There are moments in life when we tell ourselves the same comforting lie again and again. I'll do it later. I'll start tomorrow. There's still time. We whisper it to quiet our guilt, to silence the ache inside that knows we're running out of chances. But that whisper, that small delay, becomes a slow poison. It steals our dreams silently, one postponement at a time. Tomorrow always seems safe, always waiting, until one day it isn't. The truth is, time is not kind to those who take it for granted. It slips quietly through our fingers, invisible, irretrievable, and merciless. We waste it scrolling through meaningless things, chasing distractions, arguing over nonsense, waiting for the right time to begin. But the right time never comes. The clock moves whether you act or not. The sun rises and sets whether you move or stay still. And life, it never pauses for anyone. Time is not just the ticking of a clock or the turning of pages on a calendar. Time is life itself. Every minute that passes is a piece of your existence, a fragment of your destiny being written in silence. Those who understand this truth rise above the ordinary. Those who ignore it live in the shadows of regret. The one who respects time reaches the mountaintop of success, while the one who wastes it burns in the quiet fire of what could have been. And so, if you too are someone who says later, if you too have dreams buried beneath hesitation, then listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is not just a story, it's a reflection, it's a warning. Long ago, in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and slow rivers, there lived a young boy. He was kind, but terribly lazy. He was the type who always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." His books gathered dust. His chores remained unfinished. And slowly, without even realizing it, he began to fall behind everyone in school, in work, and in life. His teachers scolded him. His parents pleaded with him. "My son," they said, "the future belongs to those who respect the present." But the boy didn't listen. He believed time was infinite, that he could always catch up later. One day, a wise man came to the village. He was known across the land for his knowledge and his calm presence. People said his words had the power to open closed hearts and wake sleeping minds. The villagers gathered to hear him speak, and the boy went too, though he didn't expect much. After the crowd dispersed, the boy approached the old man and said quietly, "Sir, I feel like a failure. My friends are moving ahead, but I'm stuck. I want to change. Please tell me what to do." The wise man looked at him with eyes that seemed to see through time itself. "My child," he said, "you suffer not because life has been unfair, but because you have not learned to value what life gives you time. Let me tell you a story." The boy sat down at his feet, listening as the wise man began to speak. Once, there was a mighty king who ruled a great kingdom. He was loved by his people for his fairness and wisdom. One morning, as he walked through his courtyard, he saw a man sitting by the gate, poor, ragged, and tired. The king recognized him. It was an old friend, a classmate from his childhood. The king was shocked to see him in such a state. "My friend," he said gently, "what happened to you?" The man sighed. "Your Majesty, fate has not been kind to me. I've worked hard, but nothing goes right. Every job I try ends in failure. Everyone says I'm lazy, but truly, I just have bad luck." The king smiled softly. "Then let's test your luck," he said. "Before the sun sets today, go to my royal treasury. Take as much gold and jewels as you can carry. Whatever you gather will be yours." The man's eyes lit up with joy. He fell to his knees, thanked the king again and again, and ran home to tell his wife. "My fortune has changed," he cried. "Today I will become rich." His wife was thrilled. "Then go quickly," she said, "before the sun sets." But the man said, "I'm hungry. Let me eat first." His wife begged him to hurry, but he refused. She prepared his meal, and he ate slowly, dreaming about the treasures that would soon be his. After he finished, he stretched his arms and yawned. "I'll take a nap," he said. "I have plenty of time." He lay down, and the hours slipped by. When his wife woke him, the sun was still high. Go now, she urged, but he scolded her. It's too early. Stop worrying. Later, when the heat grew unbearable, he finally picked up a few sacks and started walking toward the palace. Halfway there, he felt tired again. He saw a shady tree and thought, I'll rest for a while. The breeze was cool, the ground was soft, and soon he was asleep once more. When he opened his eyes again, the sky was red with sunset. The day was ending. Panicked, he jumped up and ran toward the palace gates, his heart pounding. But when he arrived, the gates were closed. The guards refused to let him in. The sun had set. The time was over. He fell to his knees, tears running down his face. He had lost everything, not because of bad luck, not because of fate, but because of his own delay. He had wasted his chance, just as he had wasted his life. The wise man's voice fell silent. The boy sat still, the story sinking deep into his heart. For the first time, he understood. It wasn't that life had been unkind to him, it was that he had been unkind to his own time. From that day, the boy changed. He stopped saying tomorrow. He began waking early, studying, working, helping others. Slowly, the world began to change around him. His teachers noticed. His family smiled. And in his heart, for the first time, he felt peace, the peace that comes from honoring time. And so, remember this. Time is more valuable than gold, more powerful than strength, more precious than love. Because time gives birth to everything and takes everything away. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose people and find others, but the time you lose will never return. My grandfather once told me something I never forgot. Those who disrespect time will one day cry for it, but by then time will not listen. A passenger who misses a train by 1 minute understands the value of a minute. A student who fails an exam by 1 mark understands the value of a year. And a person who wastes their life in procrastination understands the value of a lifetime, but only when it's gone. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a beautiful illusion created by fear. The only real time you have is this moment now. Use it, live it, love it. Spend your time wisely. Work hard for your dreams. Laugh with your friends. Cherish your family. Speak words that matter. Do things that last, because time does not stop for anyone. Not for kings. Not for beggars. Not for you. Not for me. If you respect time, it will open every door. But if you waste it, it will close them all quietly, one by one. The boy from the story learned too late that time is the most sacred treasure of all. But you still have yours. Right now, in your hands, every heartbeat, every breath, every sunrise, it's all a gift that will not come again. Don't let your life become a story of what could have been. Make it a story of what was done, what was lived, what was achieved. The difference between failure and fulfillment is not talent, not luck, not destiny. It's time and how you choose to use it. So when the voice in your mind says, I'll do it later, remember the man who missed the sunset. Remember the gates that closed forever. And remember, life waits for no one. The only moment that belongs to you is now.